Now time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live right now. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Morning, guys.
Morning. All right, times 2022 most influential people of the year. I think us four were we on? I think we were on
we
it.
make the
I think we
cover?
made the cover.
I did not make the cover.
Well, not with
sadly.
that attitude.
Yeah, right. No, but some really good people did make the cover. Mary J. Blige is one of them. She had a huge year because she did the Super Bowl halftime show. She's just had a big year in general. And then Zendaya, she made one of the covers between Euphoria, and then last year she was in the reboot of Space Jam. Just all in all, a lot of really cool people making the covers, being influential. And then on the inside, there were different celebrities that got like honorable mentions. And Kris Jenner made the list, which I guess you could argue that she is also influential in her own way. And then like Adele, Keanu Reeves, just a lot of people.
Wow. So you got Tim Cook there, Apple coming to play.
Oh,
I mean, I
yeah,
guess,
yeah.
that's the thing about this most influential list is for better or for worse, you know, people. Influence isn't always a positive thing, so
Right.
so sure, Kris Jenner can be in the mix too.
I'm blanking on the actor's name for Shang-Chi. Simu Liu. It's a Christian
Also
was
got
there
it
in our ear
covered.
to help us. Yeah,
Yes.
so that's a cool one too.
Yeah, very neat.
Yeah.
You gotta wonder what the criteria is going into this. And Emily, you're right. Kris Jenner actually deserves a statue of being an influencer. Think about what she does on a day in, day out basis. That is her sole job.
I mean,
She's influencing her kids, her
Yeah.
grandkids, the media. All of us are victims to the influence of Kris Jenner.
and you
I
can
mean,
argue that the Kardashians, you know, were at the forefront of influencer
Influencing,
culture.
yeah,
You know,
true.
Yes.
you talk about
Yeah, and Pete
influential people.
Davidson. Pete Davidson even got like an honorable mention in the inside of the issue.
I mean, yeah,
And
he was
so-
going to go to space.
Yeah,
It's true.
and instead he's dating Kim Kardashian now.
Yeah.
High ambitions. But the other one too is Mila Kunis was listed as well. Ashton Kutcher was not, so he like jokingly trolled her about it. But they were just really cute, the two of them.
And she's done a lot this year for the people of Ukraine too. You know, stepped up and really led a fundraising effort for them. That's I
great.
mean, yeah, Kris Jenner has built an empire.
For sure.
For better or for worse, they
It's
are very influential.
Influential. That's the key word.
mean,
Is influential.
She influenced Courtney to get married 3 separate times to the same man, all within a month.
That is true.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
We think that was probably the momager behind it, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we've been talking about this movie for a while now, Top Gun,
Uh-huh.
the reboot. It's coming out this weekend. Tom Cruise, he's doing the media tours right now. James Corden got quite the show. Taken to the skies with him. This is so neat.
Yeah, this is hilarious. So basically, he said that he asked all the late night hosts to go up in the planes with him, and no one said yes except for James Corden. And so Tom Cruise actually flies them in a 2-seater plane for part of it, and then for another piece of it, they get into an actual like Top Gun fighter jet where there is somebody else who is helping to assist with the driving. But when they go to get in the plane, he says to James Corden, "Don't worry, I know how to fly. I've been playing a pilot." And he says, "Well, you also have played a lawyer before, but I don't trust you to represent me." And so the whole thing is just super silly and fun.
Oh my God.
So Tom Cruise can actually fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He
think
does
that-
a lot of stunts in most of his movies. That's
Oh
kind of
my
his big
gosh.
thing.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at them.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Tom Cruise's aviation abilities here. I actually flew in one of these planes for an air show back in New England one time, and it was the absolutely scariest thing I've ever done in my entire life. I kissed the pavement, literally kissed the ground when I got out of that plane. We did loops, barrel rolls, dove under a bridge. I don't blame James Corden and any of the other late night hosts for passing on that opportunity, because I would never do it again.
Disagree. As a late night host, what a golden opportunity. It blows my mind that James Corden is the only one that would want to do that.
Right?
I don't know. I feel like those kinds of stories, when they
jump
get
in
thrown
there.
our way, we always are like, heck yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
let's
we
go.
want to jump in.
Have you ever been on a commercial flight where there's turbulence and they have to drop the oxygen mask? That happens to you once and you're like, no, I'm good.
Usually
need to
I'll
go
stay
in
on
that
the
fast
ground.
plane.
feet
Mm-mm.
firmly
Travis,
planted.
just to let you know, there was no G-force training when I flew in that thing. So it was just 0 to 1,000,000 miles an hour. And
That's-
if you ever get the opportunity, please do it. I would love to watch the video. Mine's up there on YouTube somewhere if you want to find it.
Oh,
and
there we
get a
go.
kick out of
We
it.
gotta
Yeah,
go
Rob.
find that.
Yeah, we do. We for sure do. I do feel like a Travis tries his cooking somewhere in there, though.
I like
Could be,
that
could
idea.
be good. Could be good.
It's
All
one
right,
of the
guys.
best segments.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, friends.
All right,
Take care.
bye. And again, you can always listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.